Hello and a very warm welcome to another edition of the program. I'm Victor Matthias. Now, Nigeria may have been able to curb the territorial invasion of Boko Haram over the years, but a threat to the lives and property of citizens, whom it is their constitutional duty to protect, remains, and on a daily attacks villages, kills women and children, and destroys properties. These attacks have reportedly come as a result of provocation or reprisals between herders and farming communities in mostly the middle belt and central parts of Nigeria. Today on the program, we'll be focusing on the causes, or cause if you like, government's effort to stem the tide, as well as solutions to this security challenge. But let's first take a look at the trending topics in the past week.
After overcoming the Icelanders in the second Group D game in the World Cup, Nigeria fell to the superiority of the Argentina squad that have now also been eliminated to book a flight back home from the World Cup and the hopes of reaching the quarter-final for the first time going up in flames. At least 9 people have so far been confirmed killed in the deadly tanker explosion on Otedola Bridge along the border axis of Lagos. A fuel-laden tanker heading out of Lagos toward the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway lost control, toppled over and exploded, with the blaze engulfing over 50 cars. Drivers had to abandon their vehicles and flee as firefighters tried to battle the raging flames.
Well, there you go. Those were the trends in the past week. But joining us to look at the topic of the day, we have Michael Abimboye. He is the online editor of the New Telegraph. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Victor.
On the program. Yeah. And joining us via Google Plus Hangout, we have Seun Olukade, who joins us from Oshogbo, the Osun State capital. Thank you for joining us on the program.
Thank you.
And we also have Muawiya Yusuf, who joins us from Mina, the Niger State capital. Thank you as well for joining us on the program.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Michael, let me just get you to get this conversation started, I mean, one thing that we all are going to agree is that, I mean, the killings have been senseless, so to speak. But,
Definitely.
you know, how do we make sense of everything that is going on?
Well, it's pretty difficult situation we are like the killings are uncalled for. We shouldn't be having this right now, but the only solution I think we have the president to change the security chiefs, and of course we should speak to ourselves too. Like the people stealing the cows, we also find a way of should also stop that.
Yeah.
Also the Fulanis, the herdsmen killing should also stop killing, and of course the security operatives should find a way of getting the arms away from the clear because that's the only solution to. Because if the herdsmen still have arms, they will definitely keep attacking communities in remote areas which are far from the police stations, and the army battalion. So I think for us now, it's more of we need to come. The community leaders needs to come out. The two factions, that's the farmers, the herdsmen, even the religious organization, come to a table, sit down, talk. Okay, what's the way out? How can we? If it's ranching, let's go ranching, and let's put a ban on what's it called? It's a ban on roaming of cows along the street. There was a video of cows on at National Assembly this week, and I think these things are bad. These are this is not the way to rear animals in the Western world and all other countries. So why should our case be different?
I'll get back to you, I mean, in terms of being different. But, Shaun, let me just get your own perspective. He says, things are being done differently, in different parts of the world. But what approach do you think we should be taking in terms of trying to curb these crises here in Nigeria?
Thank you. I think the solution lies with the government because in the past few administrations, the government have continued to show unconcern for this very grave animosity that's been going on in the country. My opinion would be that the government should have the stakeholders, the people who are concerned, the members of the community, and the farmers as well. And the both of them have to sit down and have a talk and share their grievances. And we'll take it from there. And then we'll take care of the shortcomings and complaints and concerns by both parties. I think that's how I feel it should be taken care of.